Yo, this is Tybo making a Aftermath controller settings video 2026. So, you're here today to figure out which controls are best for you, and how to play the game better. I know you start off on console and the settings off rip pretty whack. They're not very good. You can't really do much with them. So this video is to clear that up for you, to give you some help, and you don't have to worry about the settings and which one, because there's quite a lot. Just copy my settings. You should be playing a lot better than what you're currently at. So let's get into it. The end game settings here. You click Y, you go over here to this settings button. We're going to start with the gameplay settings. We have blood. You show that because you want to see if your shots actually landed and the person's injured. Bodies, you want to show just you're able to see if they died. There's gonna be a body on the floor. Field of view, you need this all the way up, because if you don't have it all the way up, people are gonna see stuff that you're not gonna be able to see. That's very important. Field of view, that's a necessary thing all the way up. Here for graphics, we have entity distance, render distance all the way up. And we have item render distance all the way down. This really helps in cities. You're going to be in a city and you're going to be lagging because you're rendering in every single item in that city if you have it anywhere around here. So you want to have it all the way down. You don't need to see items from miles away. You should be good. Lighting settings, these are very important. You're going to need this. So for brightness, you have it all the way up. Clouds, you don't need to see them clouds. You're on console. Every single frame matters. Every single frame really does. So you're gonna have clouds off, contrast all the way down, shadows off. You don't need to see any of that. You just need maximum clarity. Bullet casings off, just more frames to be dropped. You don't need to see your bullet casings. Maximum tracers, the amount, it's really up to you. I have a good console, but anything over 5 is good. Just don't have it under 5. Muzzle flash shadows off. You don't need to see shadows. Tracer shadows the same way. You need to see the lights. Audio settings, I have environment all the way down. You don't need to hear the birds chirping. It's not important. Location ping is not very necessary. I have it all the way down, as well as music. I play for maximum just utility. I like everything being useful. I like being able to hear stuff. And then we got controls. So for controls, we have fire mode unbound. You don't really need this. If you're playing on any fire mode like burst or semi-automatic on a fully automatic gun, that's pretty weird. You don't need to do that, just tap. Flashlight, I have unbound. If you're using a flashlight, you're just gonna get spotted and killed. You don't need a flashlight. I'm gonna scroll down here. Let's see. We got toggle crouch down on this right stick here. You're gonna be able to go prone, crouch, spam crouch while you're actually looking at the enemy. Very important, and it also frees up other button slots so you could crouch and not have to do anything else. I think this was supposed to be B. Chat message, I chat. If you don't, this doesn't matter, but I have it up on D-pad. Dropping item, I have down on D-pad. It's pretty, makes sense. You drop something, so you press down. Scrap, I have X. And you're not going to have many quick use slots. I only have one button. If you have paddles, that's especially useful, but if you don't have paddles, this applies the same for you as well. It's still the same buttons. I haven't changed anything for paddles specifically because they're still mapped to buttons on the actual controller. I have quick use 1 as B. So you have a quick use slot, you only have one, so make it count. Use like bandages. I usually run dress bandages or healing salves depending on how much I have. Pretty useful having a quick use slot. That way you're able to heal after you got done a gunfight, at least somewhat, before you have to go into your inventory. Oh, and ping, I have down on D-pad. Aim sensitivity I have at 0.9. Sensitivity I have at 0.1, 1.4. This is pretty good. Just make sure your dead zones aren't out of crazy. Like if you have stick drift a bit, you could always lower the sensitivity. But this is ideal for me, probably for you as well. It's enough to turn around quickly, but it's also not ridiculous. You're not gonna have any issues, whipping around too fast and whatnot. Interface, wait, yeah, interface. I just have inventory slot size just a little bit smaller. The rest of these I haven't touched. Pretty easy. And this is the product it yields you. As you can see, everything really looks pretty clear. I can see from a far distance away. Stuff renders in fine. I can go into a city just fine as well. Everything looks smooth. This is probably the best you could get on console. I don't think there's any better settings out there. I've been playing this game for 2 years now. This is all pretty ideal. You're probably not going to get much better than this anywhere else. This is the bare essentials, fully optimized for performance and lag reduction. There's not much you can do to get better in that regard. If you're playing on a outdated console or even PS5 because they have performance issues, you could turn entity render distance down, maybe some blood off or bodies off, anything to get that extra little chip in, but this is pretty ideal right here. As you can see, shadows aren't crazy. It's about to turn night. I'm still able to see a far distance away. Things are looking fine. And I'll also show a couple clips. I'm able to hit on these settings. Ideal console play. You can't get much better than this. Just copy my settings. You'll be playing a lot better. A lot of console players don't play to the best of their ability and can't play to the best of their ability because they have the wrong settings. This will fix that. So just copy my settings, pause at the screen where you're looking at the setting, and yeah. Thank you for watching. Enjoy the clips that follow, and y'all have a blessed one. See me and subscribe for the next YouTube video. It's gonna be fantastic. It's gonna be a montage, I assume, so enjoy.